Welcome. In this video, we will derive the equation of motion of a projectile with vector method. We will also show that the path of a projectile is a parabola. If a projectile is projected with velocity u, making an angle theta with the horizontal. So, initial velocity of projectile is u, and it is making an angle theta with the horizontal. So, you can say the projectile, the particle which is to be projected here, it is projected like this one, and it will fall onto the earth, and this is the velocity vector u, the initial velocity v, and it is making an angle theta with the horizontal. So angle making with horizontal is theta. So initial angle is theta. Now what is the acceleration of this projectile throughout the path? The only force which is acting on this projectile is the gravitation force, and it is downwards. That means the acceleration of this projectile is always downward, and the magnitude of acceleration is g. Wherever it is, the acceleration will be downward acceleration. To solve it with the vector method, we'll assume the xy axis as the x-axis along horizontal direction. We will take the x-axis here and the y-axis along vertical direction. So we will take x-axis here, y-axis here. That means the I cap vector can be taken here and the j cap vector can be taken in this direction. So the acceleration is along minus y direction. So it will be minus g j cap. So acceleration will be always g j cap. So acceleration will be this much. What is u? U is the initial velocity. Thus, this u vector will have two components. It is u. It will have horizontal component, that is ux. It will have vertical component, that is uy. It is along x-axis, along y-axis. The angle here is theta. That means it will be ux will be u cos theta and uy will be u sin theta. In vector notation, we can write it as u will be equal to u cos theta I cap plus u sin theta j cap. The acceleration here is minus g j cap. Now, this acceleration is constant in magnitude as well as in direction. That means acceleration is constant throughout the motion, or you can say it is a constant vector throughout the motion. If acceleration is constant, your acceleration is constant, you can apply equation of motion, the three equation of motion. So we can apply equation of motion. What are these equation of motion? V equal to u plus at. This vector, this vector, this vector. The second equation is s equal to ut plus half at square. Third equation is twice a dot s equal to v dot v minus u dot u. So these are three equations of motion in vector form, and these can be applied if the acceleration is a constant vector. Here the acceleration is a constant vector. That means we can apply these equations directly without integrating or differentiating to get the value of v, u and a. So we have u, we have a. We can find the velocity at any time. So velocity of projectile at time t, that is v vector. So v will be equal to u plus a into t. What is u? U is u cos theta. U is u cos theta. I cap plus u sine theta j cap. A is actually minus gj cap t. Collecting this I cap and j cap terms, so it will be u cos theta I cap plus u sine theta minus gt bracket then j cap. So it is the expression for v, that is the velocity of a projectile at any time. That means x component is u cos theta and y component is u sine theta minus gt. It will decrease with time. Now the displacement of particle, displacement of projectile. So displacement of projectile can be also found directly as equal to ut plus half at square. We can also find the displacement by integrating this v with respect to time. But as we know that the acceleration is a constant vector, we can apply that the formula directly. The s equal to ut. Ut is u cos theta I cap plus u sine theta j cap into t plus half minus g j cap, that is a, into t square. So half is here. So s will be equal to u cos theta I cap, this j cap and j cap here. So it will be u cos theta into t. It is I cap plus u sine theta into t minus half g t square j cap. So it is x component, it is y component. Now we can see from the diagram, if the origin is taken at the point where the projectile is being projected, you can say if it is origin, then the displacement of particle at any time or the position vector, this will have two components, the x component and y component. That means the displacement x. So s can be written as, xi cap plus yj cap. X is the x component of displacement and y is the y component of displacement. By comparing, we can have x equal to u cos theta t and y. The y component is y equal to u sine theta t minus half gt square. So x component is u cos theta t and y component of the displacement is u sine theta t minus half gt square. Now, if you want to find the trajectory of the particle, that means the path of the particle is straight line, parabola, ellipse, or whatever it is, you can have the relation between x and y. We can find the relation between x and y. How? We can eliminate the t. So with this first equation, we can have t equal to x upon u cos theta. So by substituting it into the second equation, we can have y equal to u sine theta and t can be written as x upon u cos theta minus half g. T square is x upon u cos theta square. So it is equal to sine theta upon cos theta, that is tan theta. U cancels out. So it is tan theta into x minus, this is x square and it is g. So it is g upon 2u square cos square theta into x square. So y equal to this into x minus this into x square. It is similar to the general equation of parabola. The general equation of a parabola. So general equation of a parabola is y equal to a0 plus a1x plus a2x square. So this equation can be obtained from the general equation of parabola if we put a0 equal to 0, a1 equal to tan theta and a2 equal to minus g upon 2u square cos square theta. That means this equation, it means it is an equation of a parabola. So this is an equation of a parabola. It means the trajectory of the projectile is parabola. So the trajectory of a projectile is parabola. What we have calculated, we have find the velocity of projectile at any time t, we find the displacement of particle at any time t, or the displacement vector, and we have find the trajectory of the particle, which is a parabola. The PDF copy of these notes can be found in the description below. Thank you.